All right, are you there? So far, so good. Everyone, can you introduce yourself briefly? Now, can you introduce yourself briefly now? Hello. Can you turn off your microphone? Jiaxuan, are you there? Oh, Ling Zhu.
Yes, I'm here.
What's your name?
I'm Zijun from Zhonghe High School.
Okay. So today, are you excited about learning English?
Yes.
All right. Now, thank you so much. What about this one in suit? This beautiful picture in suit. Who are you? Hello? This beautiful in suit, who is this person? Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is John.
John, you're
Yes.
from?
I come from Pingdong.
Okay. Which school are you from?
Oh, I'm graduated.
Okay. No problem. You can learn at the same time.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what about you? Ellen? Ellen? Yeah, can you introduce yourself? Can you turn off your microphone? You're on mute. Can you turn off your microphone? This one, microphone. Yeah, turn on. Yeah, turn on the microphone. Okay, and talk. This one. Can you look at the screen and turn on? That's the one here. Okay, and help me click this, and then you can talk. Jiaxuan?
Hey.
Can you talk? Hello, Jiaxuan. Can you talk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your English name is? What's your English
Sophie.
name? Sophie. So how old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
Okay, 15. Okay, thank you so much. What about Ellen?
Yes.
Ellen, back to
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
So you're from?
Yeah, from Taipei. Wanhua.
Okay. Senior high school, right?
Yeah.
Good, and nice to meet you. I'm so glad to meet you.
First time. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Okay, no problem. We're gonna learn English today. Okay, but we're gonna learn high school English. That will
Yes.
be 10th graders. We're gonna focus on reading and writing. Okay, and then we're gonna do some activities together. Okay?
Okay.
Now, everyone, can you look at the screen right now? Everyone, can you look at the screen right now?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
That's right. What do you see over there, John? What do you see over there, John?
B2. Hi. Yes.
What do you see in the screen?
I see.
This What do you see? The keyword.
Okay. B2 reading.
B2.
Comprehension.
Strategies.
Strategies. Okay.
Yeah, very good. Strategies.
Strategy.
So can you tell us what are we going to learn today? Back to you. Zuzu, what are we going to learn today?
Reading comprehension strategy or the skill. How can we read or something?
How can we read? So can you predict what will you read?
Maybe when I see some paragraph and I have to guess the meaning, or yeah.
Or good. That's a good one. Very good. I like your answer. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay. And then what about you, Yitian? Yitian, you're here. Yitian, how are you? Yitian, you just left. Okay, you're afraid. Ryan, can you hear me? Ryan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell me what do you expect from the reading comprehension class today? What will you see today?
Again.
What will you see in this comprehension learning today? Reading comprehension strategies today. What will you learn today? Can you tell me?
Reading strategies.
Yeah, strategies. So maybe you are gonna learn about what?
How to read.
How to read. That's a good one. Ryan, very good. Okay, now everyone, before we start, make sure if you got any question, raise your hand here. Raise your hand. Did you see the function? Raise your hand. Did you see that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, Ellen just
see it.
Very good. Very good. Or you can leave a message here. You can leave a message. You say, hi, I am Joe, something like that. Can you try this? So later you got any question, I will look at your message and then you can let me know. Would that be okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, can you type right now?
Oh, sure.
Can you type now and introduce yourself. Who are you? In the chat box right here. Ting Yi, can you hear me? Ting Yi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. And then can you help me type your name here so I can know where you are from? Would that be okay? Okay. Are you outside? Okay. So right now we're gonna start, okay? Because I want to know whether you got some problems or not. You're in your room, okay? Good. Please leave your message here as well. Okay, good. Now, reading comprehension strategies. Today we are gonna think about some strategies you're gonna learn today. So I will pick someone to answer the question so I can know whether you got any problem, you can let me know, okay? So right now, before we start, how will you read before you start? Ryan, when you read, you just start reading?
I will first read the title.
You first read the title, very good. So what's the title of this?
The most
Authentic.
authentic Taiwanese eating experience.
That means the real Taiwanese eating experience, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Okay, so you can use the title, all right. Don't worry, I will give you a lot of things to learn. Okay, you're gonna learn about this. What about this? Ellen,
Yes.
how do you read this kind of article?
Articles.
Yeah, article means passage, reading. When you read this, how do you read? Do you just start reading?
Yes.
But if you don't know something, what can we do?
Guess.
Guess, good. Guess is a good way to read, very good. What about this article? Okay, there are two paragraphs here, right? Can you tell me, Zuzu, can you tell me?
Yeah.
There are two paragraphs here.
Uh-huh.
How do you usually read?
I will usually read the first sentence and then try if I can get some main idea from the paragraph.
Mm-hmm. So only two paragraphs, right?
Yeah.
Good. Anything else?
And I will find some words that is difficult. I will search, or I don't understand what it's meaning. I will circle it.
Okay, good. Okay, so that is the way of learning, right? Yeah. So right now, let's take a look at this right here. Okay, now, Ellen,
Yes.
what about this? How do you read this?
Read this. The
How do you
little
usually
girls
read?
and the wolf.
And then what can you do?
What can you do? What can you do?
Because you got this reading, what can you do? How do you start your reading?
Just read.
How?
How?
You just read?
Just looking.
Okay, just look at what?
Look in the photograph. The word.
Okay. John, what about you?
Yes. You mean the title?
You just start from reading the title. Will you start thinking about something?
Something. A little girl and the wolf. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it's a cute. It's a cute character and a bad guy. Maybe.
Okay. Maybe. So you see, it will remind you, it will help you start thinking about what?
Maybe it's a story.
Maybe it's a story. Maybe it's a story. Okay. Now, so let's begin.
Okay.
If we want to have a very good reading ideas, we need to learn to make connections. So this is how we make connections. Okay? Yes. Connection. Let me go back because I need to allow people to come. Hello. Okay. Hello, Lancho. Hello. Lancho, how are you doing? Okay. Now, when we read, don't forget, we have to learn how to make connections. What do you mean by connections? Ryan, what is connection? When you read, you need to make connections.
Guess of it.
Ryan, what is connections? Connections means links. Let me help you. That means links. L-I-N-K. We link two ideas together. Okay? So when you read, number one, let's turn on the microphone. Microphone 打开来. Lancho, can you turn on the microphone? So everyone turn on the microphone.
Yes.
这边有个 microphone. Yes, turn that on.
Okay.
Turn on the microphone. And then, now, let's read the first one together. Go.
Does this remind me of anything?
Anything.
That's right. Number two.
Has
Has this
this ever happened to me?
Has this ever happened to me? And then go.
What do I already know that will help you?
me understand what I am reading?
Okay, good. What do I already know that will help me understand what I'm reading? So right now, I want to ask you this question. Okay, sorry. Lancho, can you look at my screen now? Look at this microphone. 看到这个小 microphone and then turn on, not the red one. Okay? Yes, yes. So you can talk to us. Okay? 嘉璇, can you hear me? 嘉璇.
Oh, yes.
Now, tell me, this one, does this remind you of something? Does it help you to remember something?
No.
Does it remind you of anything? The title, bando, bando. Does this remind you of something?
Bando.
嘉璇, what is bando?
A lot.
I don't know.
Bando.
What is? You don't know bando. You don't know bando. Maybe I give you Chinese. Maybe you understand what is bando. Oh, you got it. Wow. Ryan, what does this remind you of?
Love of people together.
Okay. And Lancho, can you tell me, do you have this experience before? Has this ever happened to you, Bando? Lancho? John,
Yes.
has Bando happened to you?
Well, I had the bando when my uncle get married.
Okay, got married. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, now, everyone?
Yes.
Good. Okay, let's continue. My second question is, what do I already know that will help me understand what I'm reading? So, Ryan,
Yes.
this one is about what?
We're lost.
This one is about what? Weight loss.
Losing weight.
Very good. Tutu,
Yeah.
if you know losing weight, that means the lesson is about what?
Trying to go on a diet or work out a lot.
Okay, so will you see a lot of words about losing weight?
No, I think I see ways of losing weight.
So you will see a lot of words about
Yeah.
losing weight, right? Or
Yeah.
gaining weight, right?
Uh.
Because you have the experience losing weight. So you will see a lot of words.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, good. Now everyone, you can turn off your microphone now. Turn off your microphone now. 麦克风可以关掉了。I'll pick people and then you can talk to me. Okay? Lancho, you can turn off the microphone now. Good. So, because you got the experience right here. Okay. Has this ever happened to you? What do I already know that will help me understand what I'm reading? Good. Now, I want to pick another person. Ellen.
Yes.
Can you help me read the last one? Go. The last sentence, the last question.
Does this information match what I have read in
Read?
other
Resources. Yeah, in other sources.
sources?
So tell me.
Yes.
Does this remind you of something you read before?
The little girl.
A story is a little bit like this.
I know the story about a wolf
Mhm.
and the granny. And the
Oh,
girl.
yes. You think of the story, right?
Yeah.
What is the story? Let's Google. The Little Red
Red hen. 小红帽
Riding Hood.
Red hen. Red.
And we don't call hat because that is not a hat, okay? We call that Little Red.
Little red hat.
No, right. Look at the screen. Riding Hood.
Little red riding.
Riding Hood.
Hunt.
No, Riding Hood. Riding Hood.
Riding hood. Riding
Did you
hood.
see? Did you see the picture?
Yes.
Yes, good. So this is Little Riding Hood. There is a granny and there's a wolf. Okay? Now, so when you read, you always have to ask this kind of question. Does this remind you of anything? What do I already know that will help me understand? And does the information match what I have read in other sources? What about number two? Yeah, Ellen, you can turn off the microphone. John, help me read number one.
Okay. Number one, why is the author saying?
Author means what?
A writer of the
Writer.
or article.
Very good, no problem.
Thank you.
Number two, Ryan, help me say it.
Why is this happening?
Okay, why is this happening? Good. Next one, Lanqiu, go. Lanqiu, can you help me read this one? Turn on the microphone.
Is this important?
Very good. Now the next one, go. Ryan. Oh, sorry, not Ryan again. Always Ryan. Zuzu, go ahead. Go.
I wonder.
I wonder. I want to know. I want to know. Okay. And the last one, Ryan, for you. Can we read it?
How does this information connect with what I already have read?
Okay. What you already read before, right? So right now, let's remember the question here. Okay? What is the writer saying? Why is this happening? Is this important? I want to know. How does this information connect with what I have already read? Okay. Now, can you help me? Let's use this together. So I will give you 2 minutes. Help me read this and then think about the question right here. Think about the question here. I will copy the question, no worries. And then I will copy the question here, okay? I will copy the question here, okay? think about number 1. What is the author saying? Why is this happening? And why did this author character blah, blah, blah? Or is this important? Or I wonder, or how can this information connect with what I already read? I want you to read 2 minutes for this and try to help me answer the question right here. Would that be okay? Yes or no? If you're okay, write okay in the chat box. Do you know what to do? If you are okay, write okay here in the chat box, okay? 在这个 chat box and answer me, okay? Good. I only see Suzu says okay. Okay. Alan's. Ryan, are you okay? Good. Now, help me do this. Okay. Now, 2 minutes. Help me do this. Reading. And help me think about the questions. Okay, Ryan, very good. Don't worry, it's not that difficult. Skip the words you don't know, no problem. Twenty seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suzu.
Yes.
Suzu, what is the author saying?
The author is telling me a fact about a group of children losing their weight successfully.
Okay, successfully. Okay, this is what you read so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move on. 嘉璇.
Here.
Is this sentence important? The last sentence, eat at McDonald's. Is this important? Is this sentence important?
No.
Are you sure this is not important? If you eat at McDonald's, what will happen to you?
Fat.
You'll become fat. But what do they want to do?
Lose weight.
Oh, so you need to ask, is this important? Is this piece of information important? If not, what will happen? Okay, got it? This is also important. Every sentence is important in their ways. Okay, and then now, thank you. Now, John,
Yes.
after reading this, what do you wonder about? What question do you want to ask? What are you curious about?
Maybe they help us to take care about our healthy, especially our weight when losing.
Okay, can you ask the question again so people can answer your question? I want to know.
You want to know about the weight loss. Maybe what can we do for losing weight? For example, we can exercise or eat less.
Okay, do you see eating less here?
I eat very
No, do you
much, so
do you see eating less in this reading?
eating. Okay.
Eating less. Which one is about eating less? Because that's what you wonder about, right?
I didn't see the desperation about eating less, but that's my thinking.
But did you see anything that is about eating?
Because they drop and lose their weight.
Yeah, can you help me read this?
Howard calculated the calories of everything he ate during his participation in the program.
Yeah, can we stop right here? So, Ryan.
Yes.
What do you see? Is it about eating less?
Eating healthy.
Eating healthily and be careful about eating, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you see, do you ask yourself these questions when you read?
No.
Do you ask this question? Do you read? Now, if you're a good reader, you should start asking yourself these questions. What is the author saying? Don't just start reading. You need to ask yourself these questions. Got it?
Yes.
Good. Now, let's move on to the second strategy that people can ask. What is this? Go. The first question, I will pick people to say it, okay? Now, Ellen.
Yes.
Help me, go.
Is this make sense?
Is this making sense? Don't forget, we are talking about monitor and clarify. Monitor means checking.
Checking.
Yeah,
Okay.
checking. Okay?
Okay.
Checking. So, is this making sense? Lancho, can you help me read this?
Do I need to go back and reread?
Why? Why do you ask this question?
To double check.
Do you have a problem? Is it about double checking whether you got a problem?
To double check the information.
Okay, information. Okay, good. The next one is, let's move on. Zuzu, go.
Which one? What is this word? How do I say it? What does it mean?
When do we ask this question?
When I see some words that I have never seen before.
Okay, or maybe some ideas. Okay, good. Thank you. And later we're going to practice this. Okay, the last one will be, can we go to Jiaxuan? Go.
What else from the text can I use to help me figure out missing information?
To think about the information that is lost. Okay, so right now I want you to, I will copy and paste this, and then let's go back to this right here. Let's go back to this article right here. Okay, think about this right now. Think about all these things right now. Okay, I will skip this. Okay. Let's try to ask those questions right here. So when you read, I want you to think about these questions right now. Okay. Number one. Can we read all? Can we read this together? Ryan, can you help me read this together? Go. The working conditions. Go.
The working conditions for people who make clothing in factories continue to be very bad in many regions around the world.
Stop right here. Stop right here. What question can you ask? On the left, what question can you ask?
Should I slow down or speed up?
Okay. But Zuzu, what question will you ask?
Is that true or something?
Very good. Why do you want to ask? Is that true? Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Making sense means true. Is that sensical? Is that really true? Okay, you ask this kind of question, right? Okay. Which one? Sorry, Zuzu. I'm sorry. Which one? Which part of this sentence will make you think about this question?
The condition is very bad. Because now I think even in some country like Thailand, their working quality is kind of high. So I think is there real place that have something really bad situation for them?
Yes. Are those working conditions continue to be horrible or bad? Is that true? But this writer uses what tense? I know you're very good in English, Zuzu. What tense does the writer use? Past or present?
Present.
And what kind of present? In grammar, what kind of present is that? Is this the factual present?
Factual.
Is this like factual present?
What is factual? Oh, fact.
Factual means fact. Does the writer use may? Does the writer use may continue?
No.
The writer uses what?
Or continue to be.
So that means the writer is very sure the problem is
going to be very bad in the future, or.
So the writer thinks they are facts.
Oh.
So you see, 现在简单式 suggest facts. So the writer thinks this is true or false.
True.
True. Got it? John,
Yes.
do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So be careful. So you ask your question. Does the writer use factual tense, simple present tense? That means it is true. So what should I do? Okay. Now, can we come back? Next one. Ryan, can you continue? Ryan.
Yes.
Continue. Go.
In order for companies to be able to sell clothing cheaply and still make money, they must pay their workers very low wages. Stop
right here. Sorry. Do you need to go back and reread? Do you think it is okay?
Yes.
But what are low wages? Do you know wages?
Yes. Just the money
Yes.
you make.
Okay. Sorry. Wait a minute. Lanqiu, do you know wages?
Yes.
Yeah. So you all know wages, right? Jiaxuan, do you know wages? Jiaxuan, do you know wage?
No.
Okay, everyone, tell me what can Jiaxuan do?
Oh yeah, I know.
You know? How do you know wage is that? How do you know? I don't know. So teach me. What is the word? What does it mean?
Our pay.
How do you know? How do you know?
Fee.
Where do we have fees? In this article, we don't have fees.
Working conditions.
Which word will help you to think wages are pays or money? Which word?
Make money.
Hey.
Pay.
Pay their workers. Did you see that?
Okay.
So because I don't know this word, but I see the word pay their workers, definitely pay money, right? Okay. Now continue. Now Ryan, continue.
Also, companies do not spend money on improving their workers' often dirty and unsafe environments, which in turn usually leads to a marked increase
in profits for these blah blah blah. Ryan,
Yes.
which one is difficult for you to understand?
I think all okay.
All are okay, but can you tell me what is a marked increase in profits? What does that mean? I don't understand. Can you use any clue right here, from clue or hint right here to help me find out what I don't know? I don't know.
Maybe no.
Maybe no. Everyone, can you help me? How do we know a marked increase in profits means a marked increase in profits? How do we know?
Because they have really bad environment, so the merchandise can make more money, so they increase their profits or something.
And then they don't give the workers enough money, right?
Yeah, and then give them very bad environments.
That's right. So you see, the clue is what? Sorry. The clue is what? What's the clue? Sorry.
Dirty and unsafe.
Yeah. We got phone. We got someone in here. Sorry, I have to say hello. Hello. Show phone, right? How are you doing? Hello. So right now, this is like a contrast, right? 相反, this is like a contrast, right? This is like a contrast. Okay, this is like a contrast. John, what is contrast in Chinese?
Contract.
C-O-N-T-R-A-S-T.
C-O-N 对比.
That's right. So companies, they don't spend money. And then they will have what?
Usually leads to marked increase in profits.
So that means, what is profit?
Profit means more things for sales.
So that means they need to make money, right?
Yes, more money for themselves.
That's right. So tell me here, how many words right here mean money? Sorry, Chou Feng, can you turn on the microphone? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How many words here mean money? Number one, help me say this word.
Money.
Number two.
Wages.
Number three.
Money.
Number four.
Profit.
That's right. So you see, if your students or you don't know some words, they are what we call what? C-L-U-E. What is the clue? Xiaofeng, what is clue? Lanqiu, what is clue?
Kind of hint.
That's right, hint. Very good. You see, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. Thank you. So now let's move on to another kind of reading strategy you can use. Okay, now you can turn off your microphone now. You can turn off your microphone now. Okay. Okay. Actually, you can turn off your microphone now. Thank you. Okay, now can we read this together one by one? Okay, now Ryan, we need to move on to this one.
Yes.
What is this?
Summarize.
Summarize means saying them again in different ways, right? Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Talking about the key points again. So, can you help me go?
This story is mainly about.
Okay, Zhu, go.
How is this story organized?
Okay. Go. John.
Is there a proper solution?
So, and the last one will be Qiufeng.
How does the tax organization help me?
Yeah, thank you. So right now, let's go to this reading. I want you to think, why are those questions important when you read? Because you have to keep thinking about these questions. Okay, now let's start. Okay, let's come back here. Let's think about the story right here. Okay, now let's think about the question here. I'll help you, don't worry. So we got a story here, only a short story, so don't worry. Okay, now let's think about the story right here. And then let's think about some questions we need to answer. Okay. Now everyone, I will give you 1.5 minutes. Help me go over this quick story. It's called The Little Girl and the Wolf. Just 200 words. Let's do speedy reading. Go. And try to think about the question here. Okay. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now, John.
Yes.
What is the story mainly about?
A little girl went to her grandmother's house and she met a wolf.
And then? What is the ending?
Then the little girl was scared.
So this is how you find it, right?
Yes.
Was scared?
That was not her grandmother.
But was scared?
Wolf.
But what happened in the end?
In the end, I didn't
read the end.
So the little girl took an automatic cut off her basket and
out of her basket. And then?
So she took a gun, then shoot.
The wolf?
Made the wolf dead.
Yeah. So that is the main story.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how is the story organized? Zuzu, how is the story organized? How is the story developed? 组织 Can you tell me?
The author tell us why the girl have to see her grandmother.
So number one, you talk about why.
Yeah.
And then go.
And then what happened during the girl on the road that the girl to her grandmother's house. He met a wolf.
What? Why? What? And then?
And then something happened that she found her grandmother is gone and there is a wolf.
So that is still what, right? What happened?
Yeah.
Right?
And the end he tell me, the author tell me that the solution, how does the girl kill the wolf?
So solution. So
Yeah.
problem and solution. Okay, I will write it here. Problem and solution. Let's stop right here. But I think about another organization. For example, can you tell me, Ryan, can you help me read this?
Yes.
Help me read this. Go.
So a little girl.
No. Help me read
One
the blue
afternoon.
word. One afternoon, and then stop right here.
Finally.
And then,
So. When. Had approached. No near land. When.
okay.
Yes.
So how is this article organized? 组织, can you tell me? How is this article organized?
They also use time.
Oh, yes, very good. We use time to organize this article, right? Why do we use time? Because time will show what happened first, what happened later, right? This is a what? Story. Remember what is this? Story. What is this reading about? Is it an exposition, 说明文, or this is what kind of text type is this?
It's a story.
It's a story. Very good. It's a story, so it's based on the time. Okay. The last one. Can you help me? Go. Qiu Feng. What are the author's most important ideas here? Can you tell me? What are the author's most important ideas here? The little girl opened the door and she saw there was somebody, and that was a wolf. So the girl took out a gun and killed the wolf. So what are the main ideas? What is the most important idea the author would like to tell us? Qiu Feng, can you tell me? Tracy, you are here. So John, can you tell me what is the most important idea?
The most important idea, don't get scared to a bad guy. Just kill it.
So don't be scared of the bad guy, because in the original story,
yes,
the girl was
just a story, not the real life.
That's right. In the original story, the girl was eaten by the wolf. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember that. And
But what about this new story?
oh, this is a new story, not the original story.
So this story, the girl can what?
She can shoot. She could shoot to the wolf. Then
She could shoot the wolf. She could do everything by herself. Does she need a hunter?
She didn't need the hunter. Maybe she had the power.
Yeah, Qiu Feng said right here, I think the little girl was more powerful than the wolf. You got it. So
Yeah.
maybe the author would like to talk about the idea of feminism. Feminism, right? 女性主义. Maybe she would like to talk about the idea of feminism. Okay, now because of time, I have to stop right here, and then I need to let you go back and then think about, tell me what do we learn today? Okay, today we learned about, can you turn on the microphone? What did we learn today? Ryan, what did we learn today?
Reading strategies.
And then about what? What is this word? Go.
Making connections.
Making connections. Number 2, all together, go.
Questions.
Questioning. How to ask questions. Next one.
Monitor
And clarify. Monitor means checking. Clarify means making ideas clearer. The next one is go. Summarizing. Summarizing means use other ways to say that again. And I'm sorry, because of time, I will teach this next Monday. We still have 4 more strategies like visualize, okay, and making inferences, determine importance, and synthesize. We still have these, which we have better elaborate on, okay? So I think that's all for today. I'm sorry we don't have enough time because I still have to go to Gao E's class, and I will see you next week if you're interested in reading strategy. How does that sound? Would that be okay?
Yes, thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you. Bye-bye. Love you
See you.
guys. Bye-bye. Take care.
See you a week then.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. Take
Okay.
care. Bye-bye. See you. Hello, I'm still waiting. Don't worry. This is for Gao E's class. Hello.